Blessed rising yogi friend, thank you so much for taking the time to start your day with me. Let's take the next 15 minutes to rise and shine and radiate the rest of our day. All you'll need is yourself, your mat, and maybe a tissue as we're going to be starting with our breath of fire. Let's begin on our mat. All right, yogi, to begin, let's get started in a comfortable seated position on your mat. Take a moment here, inhaling to roll our shoulders up by our ears, and exhale, melt it away. If you'd like to take a moment here as we ground to take that tissue and blow your nose, we are going to be working into our breath of fire and energizing practice of pranayama, breath control. Once you've done that, close your eyes and just root into this moment, beginning to radiate gratitude for the opportunity to join together in this practice, to enjoy this beautiful day, and to move throughout this beautiful life. Gently blink open your eyes. Let's take an inhale to guide our arms up overhead, letting the palms come to touch, lacing the fingers and crossing the thumbs. Pointer fingers stay separate. Pull your biceps back by your ears, root through the tailbone and reach through your fingers. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, gently tilt over to the right, rooting through that left hip. Inhale, rise through center, and this time rooting through the right hip, tilting over to the left. Inhale, rise back up through center, separate the hands. And using an exhale, let's bring our arms down to goddess arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together and lifting our gaze. From here, lift the head, neck and shoulders, coming into a tall seated position, stacking shoulders over hips, elbows are at shoulder height. Take a big inhale through the nose. And open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out. For our breath of fire, we're going to be sealing the lips and breathing in quickly through the nose and out through the nose. It'll begin with a big inhale, reaching the arms up, and then exhaling them down. Inhale up and exhale down. Short consecutive breaths begin now. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really energize through the fingers. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel like you're almost trying to blow a boogie out here. Inhale, exhale. Feel that energy building. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more. Exhale. Last one. Hold the exhale. Hold the breath. Retain that restriction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. We're going to take one more round, this time clasping our hands behind our head, pressing the head into the hands as if we're reclining on a beach. Maybe we pretend that we're waking up on a beach together. Same breath technique, lips are sealed. It's an inhale and an exhale, inhale and exhale. But this time we're going to begin tilting left for the inhale, keeping the elbows wide, and twisting right for the exhale. So it's going to be a little bit of a quick twist motion. Beginning with a big inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Short inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep breathing through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find stillness, hold and retrain the exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale stretches the arms up. Exhale brings our hands down to our knees. Again, take an inhale, rolling your shoulders up by your ears, and exhale, melt them away. You should be feeling a little bit of heat in the body. That's why we call it breath of fire. We're nice and energized. Let's begin to move on our mat. Taking ourselves into our tabletop position, setting ourselves up with the knees underneath the hips, the hands underneath the shoulders. Once we arrive here, bring the hips back towards the heels, rounding into our child's pose. Then we're going to move through a different variation of cat-cow today. We're going to tuck our chin towards our chest, pressing through our palms. We're going to round into our inhale into cat pose. So notice that my shoulders are pronated. They're pulling away from one another. I'm arching through the shoulder blades. And then as we exhale, we're going to drop our belly, lifting our tailbone, coming into cat, sending our hips back towards our heels. So it's just like a wave, beginning to add fluidity into the spine. Inhale, rolling up into our cat until the shoulders stack over the wrists. Exhale, keep the arms straight as we round through the belly, coming into our cow pose, sending our hips back towards our heels. 2 more times. Inhale, roll forward. Keep the arms straight, drop the belly. Exhale, press back. Inhale, roll it forward. And exhale, press the hips back. From here, inhale, roll forward into our tabletop position. Tuck your toes underneath. Keep the belly drawn in. The palms pressing away from the ground. Cover your tabletop here, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching through your heels. Coming into our first downward facing dog. Tailbone lifts high. Let's rise to our tippy toes. Focus on lifting the hips a little higher. And then reaching the heels down towards the ground. Inhale, bend into the right knee. And exhale, switch, bending into the left knee. Inhale, bend into the right knee. And exhale into the left knee. Inhale, right. Walking our dog. And exhale, right and left. Root through both heels. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Bend into your knees. Take your gaze between your hands. Slow and steady travel to the front of your mat, finding our Uttanasana, our standing forward fold. Starting in a forward fold is the perfect way to start your day as we allow the blood flow to change direction. Sending more blood to the brain. Getting a nice big stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Feeling rooted and supported by our practice and by our life. And then slowly, as you're ready, finding stillness, roll up, rise up, sweeping the arms up overhead, bringing the palms to touch, and looking up and back into a mini back bend. Exhale, stack shoulders over the hips, hands drag down to heart center. Let's begin to move through a couple rounds of half sun salutes. Inhale, sweeping the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, swan diving forward, hinging from our hips. On an inhale, we'll lift and lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, fold it forward. Slow and steady root to rise, roll up, let your breath be your guide. Sweeping the arms up overhead, mini back bend as the palms touch. Exhale, shoulders stack over hips, tailbone is tucked, hands come to meet, heart center. Third and final round, inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, lift and lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold and release. Slow and steady, roll up, rise up. Sweep the arms up overhead, mini back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Moving through, inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, we'll lift and lengthen halfway. And exhale, we're going to fold and release. Planting our hands down, step back into your first high plank. Let's take 3 breaths here together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really reach through the heels. Press and round through the shoulders. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, roll forward onto your tippy toes, stacking shoulders over wrists. Exhale into your chaturanga, bending at the elbows, squeezing them in by the ribs. Inhale, roll forward, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, find your downward facing dog. Beautiful work here. Bringing the big toes to touch, rise to your tippy toes. Stepping the weight into your right foot, inhale, lift your left leg back behind you, 3-legged dog. Exhale, brings the left knee in towards the nose, shifting forward, stacking shoulders over the wrists. Then softening our left knee down on an inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, let's tiger curl into that curled position, left heel in towards the body. Rotating under the pinky edge of our right foot, step the left foot back behind you as we come into our flip dog. So back bends are really awakening for the body. Take a big inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. On your exhale, gently drop your hips letting that left hand come back, coming back to our high plank position, moving through our chaturanga. Inhale forward, exhale lower down, chaturanga. Inhale upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale downward facing dog. From here, rising to our tippy toes, big toes are touching. Step the weight into your left foot and inhale, lift your right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in towards the nose, shifting forward. Inhale, drop the right shin down, heart pulls forward. Exhale, we round through the spine, tiger curl. From here, rotating on the pinky edge of the left foot. Step the right foot back behind you, flipping your dog. Full deep breath in and out, in and out. Hips drop down, right hand comes back to the mat. Step the right foot next to your left. Inhale, rock forward to your tippy toes. This time, exhale, lower the entire body down to the mat. Extending our arms out in front of us, working into our Superman here. Strengthening the back, working for those back bends, that energizing movement. Pressing into the tops of your feet so much so that your knees lift. Squeezing into the glutes so that the pelvic bone is pressing into the mat. Then using your next inhale, lifting arms and legs. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, lift your arms and legs. And exhale, soften down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift. Pull your arms down as if you're going into goddess arms, placing your hands underneath of your elbows. Tuck your toes underneath. Press up, high plank position, and bring it back to your downward facing dog. Great work. Rinsing breath in through the nose. And open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Stepping the big toes to touch. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Stepping the weight into your right foot. Inhale, lift the left leg back behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee in towards the nose, shifting forward. Inhale, left knee drops, heart pulls forward. Exhale, rounds into our tiger curl. We rotate onto the pinky edge of our right foot, stepping our left foot back behind us, flipping our dog as we press the ground away with our right hand. Full deep breath in. And out, drop your right hip slightly as we bring the left hand back to the ground. Swing the left knee in towards the nose, and this time step the left foot in between your hands. Soften your right knee down. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Right hip pulls forward, left hip pulls back. Inhale, extend through your fingers. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Take one more inhale on your exhale. Bring both hands down to frame the right foot. This time sweeping the left arm down, around, and up, coming into our easy twist. Nice, energizing twist here. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck your right toes underneath. Peel your right knee up, pressing through the right heel. Then energetically pulling the legs towards one another. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left hand pulls back, right arm pulls forward into our twisted lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend your arms to goddess arms. And gently tap that right elbow over towards the left knee. Hands come to meet. Nice deep twist. Full deep breath in. And out. In. And out. Take your gaze down to your left big toe. Pressing through your left heel. Get light on your right toes and step your right foot forward to meet your left, coming into your twisted chair pose. Inner thighs are squeezing. We're feeling that heat. We're just here for a few minutes, so we want to make the most of it. Pressing through your heels. Inhale, rise up to traditional chair pose. Sink a little lower in your hips. Make sure you can see all 10 toes. Take an inhale. And exhale, bow forward. Really great. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold and release. Plant your hands down, step back, high plank. Moving through our vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. All we're left with is one more round. Second side, big toes come to touch. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Stepping the weight in your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg back behind you. Exhale, right knee in towards the nose. Inhale. Drop the right shin to the ground. Heart pulls forward. Exhale, rounding through tiger curl. Rotating onto the pinky edge of the left foot. Step the right foot back behind you. Pressing through the right toes. Lift the hips into our flip dog or wild thing. Taking a big inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, left hip lower slightly. Right hand comes back down. We rotate through center, pulling the right knee in towards the nose. Step the right foot in between the hands, softening the left knee down. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward as we sink nice and low. Take a big breath in and out. In. On your exhale, bring your hands down, framing that right foot. Left hand plants down, right arm sweeps down, around and up. Coming into our easy twist. 2 breaths in and out. In and out. From here, tuck your left toes underneath, lift your left knee. Take an inhale, squeeze the inner thighs together energetically. And then using your exhale, right hand reaches back, left arm reaches forward, twisted lunge, sink nice and low in that front knee. Take an inhale on your exhale, arms come to cactus arms or goddess arms. We bring that left elbow down to the right knee, the outside edge. Right hand comes to meet left. 2 breaths here in our twisted lunge, dragging the thumbs closer to our heart space. 1 more breath in and out. Take your gaze down to your right big toe. Get a little light on that left toe and slide the left foot forward to meet your right. Inner thigh squeezing, hips sinking low. 2 breaths in and out, in and out. Inhale, rise through center, traditional chair pose. 2 breaths in and out, in and out. Bow forward, hinging from the hips. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold and release. Plant your hands down, step back. Final vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Coming into this second inversion. Letting the blood flow change direction, turning off any anxiety or stress from our to-do list today as we feel present and centered in the body. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, drop your knees down. Send your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. And then slow and steady as you're ready, roll up to a seated position. Let your hips fall to one side and bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing in your practice with me today. Hope you feel energized and ready for whatever this day holds. Lift your thumbs between your brows, connecting to third eye center, center of intuition and awareness. Namaste means that the light in me honors and recognizes that same exact light that lives and shines so brightly within you. I close our practice today full of gratitude as I say, Namaste. Go out and radiate the light within. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.